Alrighty. What is going on, everybody? We are here with Witcher 3 Blood and Wine, Part 2.
I see you got a...
Should just continue where we already were. Optional. We need to go get a present for the clerk. I believe we should, honestly. She was kind of a bitch the first time we talked to her. Keep forgetting which one's the map. No, I do know how to work a map. Yeah. I just wanted to see how far I gotta go.
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome. We'll move. Is it in here?
Dark secret states.
I don't think so. It's probably on this one. No. Unless I gotta buy. I probably gotta buy it.
Whoa! A witcher! A serious client at last. Tell me, what do you need? Honeysuckle? Ginacia petals?
Business alright?
How's business?
The coin is good, but just between us, I'm going batty with boredom. I know what my customers want before they open their mouths. Boltmen, birch sap. Ladies of all walks, whatever fragrance Duchess Henrietta prefers at the time. If just once somebody would order some poison, eh?
Alright.
Show me what you've got in stock.
No, it was a while. I honestly don't remember exactly what she wants. Maybe some flowers? Yeah. Yeah, I'll buy them all. That seems like a present, right? And perfume? What's this? Mixing dyes. Attack power. We want that. Burning's a good one. Yeah. Oh, I don't need those right now. That might be it, right? Yeah, I think we're good. Flowers and perfume.
Need to get going. Till next time.
Go make this girl feel pretty. She's gonna throw up. I knew it. It's a thief.
The north must be terrible.
No, you cannot. Oh, right, yeah. Just following the map.
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc. How can I help you, sir?
Need Form 202 to get a copy of Permit A38. Do you know that? Couldn't have told me? Wasted a lot of time because of you.
Please, sir. There's no need to lose your temper. I thought it obvious and thus needed no stating. The form will soon be ready. Name and surname?
Geralt of Rivia.
Let me find it. Gedon Gemel. Here it is. Geralt of Rivia. Sorry, sir, I cannot issue Form 202.
Excuse me?
The applicant in question has been declared dead, officially. Now, do tell me, sir, how am I to enter that into the ledger?
Tell you the truth, I'm really just here to see you. I feel like that's the best line, instead of giving her stuff.
Gotta admit something before I go, though. Had an ulterior motive for coming here.
What motive?
To enjoy a bit of conversation with you. It's probably why I'll come back, then come back again. Until the day you give me a smile. That moment, that's what I'm waiting for.
You,
He's
sir,
got so much
are
riz.
quite the charmer. Ah, please, wait a moment. I shall fetch Master Cinfanelli. Perhaps he'll arrange something that excludes the paperwork.
I didn't even have to give her the gift. I just had to flirt. Get it, Geralt.
You tell him dinna disturb, but no, always some bugger who can't stand to wait. Plough, me, who's this? Hearty greetings, Master Geralt. You haven't paid us a visit in eons.
Been a bit busy, but I'm back now and I need your help with something.
Of course. Now do tell, how can I help you?
Got a problem with my account. Wanted to withdraw some coins, see, but...
Nae problem there, we'll get you paid up in a jiffy. I'm just gonna need to settle yon tiny wee trifle.
Heard that already. Permit A38, among others.
Oh, my hands are tied without them, Geralt. But I see you're a quick learner in the ways of banking. You'll get them in a heartbeat.
Cinfanelli, no more excuses. Pay out my coin, now.
Come on, Master Witcher, for why the ire? There's no need. We'll have it all for you. You just need to see the necessary documents.
Got a document right here means a hell of a lot more than any of your forms or permits. Have a look.
Her Enlightened Highness, she's hired you.
Mm-hmm. And as her personal emissary, I demand access to my account, right now.
Aye, Master Witcher. This way. So how's the trade these days, Master Witcher?
Can't complain.
Good for you, because in our neck of the woods, things are dark, dark shite. Wine sales are stuck in the muck and sinking deeper. It's the fucking wretched names, I tell you. Folk out with the duchy haven't any notion how to say Cote de Blessure and all that. It twists their tongues in bloody knots. Makes them ashamed to ask for it.
On the wrong side. Oh, yeah. Guess you're on the door.
Done. Deposit box 256. Last tune on
256,
the
you
right.
got it. Watch there be nothing.
What the hell's this, Cinfanelli? Box is empty.
Well, coins got to circulate. So when we learned you were dead, Master, we,
Thank you, love.
circulated yours. Purchased stocks, bonds, invested in a few vineyards. Before we knew it, there was hee-haw left in the box.
Really ought to call it what it is. You robbed me, plain and simple.
Nay, Master Witcher, never. I wouldn't dare.
Oh, you'd dare. And now you'll answer for it. Open the gate.
Master Witcher, I'll pay it all back, every red copper. I swear it on my nana's beard.
Fooled me once, not about to let you fool me again.
Master Geralt, I beg you, keep your heat. We can work this out. I know we can.
Rip that coin out of your throat if I have to.
Guards, help!
Some fisticuffs, huh? You ready?
Come on, come closer.
Got some billy clubs or whatever the fuck. Police batons. can't counter. Trying to parry it, it's not working.
Come on, come to daddy.
Not good.
Now one of them finally. Oh, now I'm gonna rob every single vault I can find, buddy. That was the wrong one. Oh, of course they're locked. Alright, open the rest. I gotta try them at least. Just in case.
When I get my hands on that twit.
Is it telling me I can loot? Archive. No. Yeah, let's take it. More guards.
Aye, Marianne, close the account and pay the man his coin. Thank you. Master Witcher, your coin. Just dinna go making any more trouble, all right?
This it? Expected a few thousand at least.
Well, there's things to account for. Taxes, inflation, and so on. The economy's nobody's fault, is it?
Might have guessed.
Ah, and Master Witcher, one more thing. Dinna come back to my bank ever again. Can do without patrons like you.
Bullshit. Paid me in the first place, buddy boy. Roach. Get over here.
I've 3 doublets, none of which are suitable to show myself in.
And run over child.
Say a great deal.
Proud.
The exhibition of the original Dobry monument will remain closed until further notice.
Closed? Why, we wrote
Mouth's dry as a stockfish.
Run, Roach.
Turn left, that means go left.
Whoa!
Regis. Couldn't have picked some other place to meet.
Regis!
Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be. Gotta be another way in around here.
Come on, come closer.
Oh, okay, that's explode. gotta be over this way, I know it. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. It just hit so fast.
Get out, that's your lot, chum.
Power spawn.
Collins.
Orange crowns have got them. And preferential rights too. Ooh. This face no intimates could help.
No, you can do it. Pansy.
It's thin scrapings around here. At least the weather's pleasant.
Oh, cool. Scorpion and a spider. Why not? Let's save it. Because I don't want to run all the way across the map again.
Regis. Couldn't have picked some other place to meet. Regis! Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be. Gotta be another way in around here.
Perfect. Ooh, there's a lot. Okay, there's two, but
Fiddles a plenty.
can these keep respawning?
Some stench.
Oh, shit.
Come on!
Oh. Oh, I'm so close to dying. No. Oh, that's a pain in the ass. I gotta put runes on the weapons too. I haven't done that. Oh, I forgot to put music on. My bad, my bad. We're about to load in anyway. Any minute. I'll put it on for a little bit. Yo, it spawned me into dying? That's some shit.
Lost your nerve?
Damn, it does so much damage. Oh man. Oh, son of a bitch. He's so strong. Glad I left the music on. But now I know it's gonna spawn me into death.
That's some stench.
I wonder if it'll let me meditate. There was a different way to do it before. There we go. Oh, whoa, I just need like an hour. Okay. Better save.
Shit. That stench.
Sword up there. Come on. That was gross. We did it. We did it. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I'm not.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megoscope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
It's Dettlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
What do you want to use the hand for?
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy at Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name, resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Dettlaff was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Dettlaff's hideout.
The ring.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here, guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I in turn gave it to Dettlaff. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
Can't you just summon Dettlaff? You're both higher vampires, there's gotta be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it. It is a last resort. Absolutely.
Last resort? The hell? Why?
There is a being who can summon Dettlaff. Possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a given place. But the very act of contacting this being, well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended over a chasm filled with molten lava. An exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be both quicker and easier.
Kovinaris spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Dettlaff's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were cold to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless, so perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
Seems you just misunderstand. I don't want to talk. This is a setup? Trying to get me to confess something?
So, think you've set a nice little trap for me? Sorry. Want to get me to confess? Gonna have to try harder.
I love a challenge. In that case, my ears are cocked. What must I do?
How about you get the ball rolling? Reveal one of your secrets. Vampires, intriguing creatures, must lead fascinating lives.
Anything in particular interest you?
Oh, there's quite a bit. You know what? Let's talk later. Maybe there's something you want to ask me. Where have you been? What have you been? Okay. Alright, let's start with those.
Curious what you did after you were reborn.
As I'm sure you can surmise, at first I was thoroughly absorbed with recovering. As it is, I've still not recovered completely. Yet I was so weak the first year that I could not stand nor move on my own. Detlef bore my weakness bravely, showed great patience. If not for him, I wouldn't be here, and I'd have regenerated far slower. Once I could at last stand unassisted, I set off for Bruges, from my one-time home of Dillingen. There I led the peaceful life of a rural healer and surgeon, enjoying my neighbours' respect and, in fact, constituting the exact opposite of the monstrous vampire the populace imagines.
Bruges, you say? Rebirth make you sentimental?
Perhaps a dash. But what of you? Where have you been? Ever find your Cyrilla?
Back then, yeah. But we parted again soon after. Gotta ask you the big question. What everyone wonders about. What happens after death?
You wish me to tell you if the human belief in the gods is well founded? Well, that I do not know. We vampires differ exceedingly from you humans. Our matter, that of which we are composed, can exist without form. We require neither a heart, nor a brain, nor air to breathe.
But were you dead?
As humans understand death, yes.
Feel anything? Understand anything?
It's rather hard to explain. I felt something very unsettling. Something I cannot even name, for I did no reasoning. Only after rebirth did I begin to understand that what I had felt was cold and unimaginable fear. If not for Detlef, I might have drowned in an eternity of icy terror.
Can't have been alive then. Sheesh, experience like that must be vicious.
Indeed, it's hard to compare to anything I know. Yet you are aware we don't see death as you do. The way you cling to life, we find it entirely peculiar. You are mortals, ergo it's a foregone conclusion. You will die. It's but a question of time. Thus, I often find myself wondering why you try so very hard. To die at 20 years, 40, even 100, what's the difference? They're all but the blink of an eye.
Depends on your point of view. Man who's got 1,000,000 crowns to spend can't possibly understand one who's only got 20.
Very true. One's outlook can indeed change much.
Always fascinated me the way vampires can regenerate. A hand growing back is one thing, but Detlef recreating you out of a wet smear? Something else entirely.
A difficult and laborious process, but one that's possible, as my presence proves. But I've heard you too had quite the adventure. They say you lost your memory.
For a bit, but Triss helped me get it back. Actually, pretty damn lucky I only had amnesia.
Yes, you humans are rather buggered in those terms. To strip you of life is, well, it's just plain easy. I've always pitied you in that regard. We vampires are much harder nuts to crack. If a member of another race kills one of us, we can be reborn with a living higher vampire's help. However, if one of our own strikes the deadly blow, death is permanent. There can be no rebirth. One of the chief reasons why vampires long ago swore never to fight one another.
Got a new life, new body. That give you a new start, blank slate?
Starting all anew is a very broad concept. What exactly do you mean?
Your blood addiction, say. Wondering if your body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe if you drank now, you wouldn't get hooked.
All addictions are a form of slavery. Re-addiction's not a risk I'm willing to take, just to test a hypothesis about corporeal regeneration and whether propensities carry over.
Fair enough. Curiosity, that's all. Sorry.
Not to worry, Geralt. Curiosity's a natural reaction under the circumstances, apart from which I've always valued that trait in you.
All right, give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt. Cruel parsimony, I'd say, but I shall do my best to make it count. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a Witcher?
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Ever tried?
See, you're determined to get an answer, to find out if I like being a Witcher. Just refuse to ask directly, as always. I like being on the path. I like picking up a lead, a trail. I like the tension right before a fight. And nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even gotten used to people treating me like a freak, an outcast. Yeah, not something I think about much, but I like being a Witcher.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is an attribute of the truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment. Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the white survived entirely unmolested.
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate. It's covered in spoons.
Spoons?
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder. Or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or, perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something...
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt, I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every far-fetched tale I happen to hear. What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct, and a curse in one place. That a coincidence, or are they related?
Ah, professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the white's saliva. Nothing beyond that.
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
So, see you later.
Yes, till later. I shall start by perusing some tomes.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
Will require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
And to you, my friend.
Read Bestiary to learn more. Vulnerable against Igni and what is that, Tawny? I don't know them yet. And Yarden. Or at least it claims in the lore. Where's Roach? Come on, Roach. Put some step into it, bro. I'm actually gonna meditate real quick. Yep. There we go.
Come on.
Dressings, bandages.
What's that about?
Yeah, this guy's bleeding out.
The dressings, bandages, where did I put them?
Forget it. Bandages won't do him any good.
What? Oh, but he breathed still a moment ago.
Mm-hmm. Breathed his last then. Bled to death. Legs broken. Femoral arteries ruptured. Wound like that, you're dead in minutes.
Gods.
What happened here exactly?
I was rolling through, fully loaded, when I heard screams. This one crawled towards the road, then drooped to the ground, lost consciousness. I jumped down to help him, press his wounds. Then you appeared.
Helping a stranger.
Pretty admirable stopping to help a stranger.
Truthfully, when I saw him, I considered it might be an ambush. The thought entered my mind, I near decided to crack the whip. But to abandon a man in need? It's simply not the decent thing to do.
Decent enough in many other places, believe me. Before you go on, clean your hands thoroughly and burn your shirt. Might also want to rub some thyme on your body to be sure. Smell of blood might attract ghouls otherwise.
Who might you be, precisely?
A witcher.
Oh. Do you expect some beast might have killed him?
See what we have here. Legs broken, but cause of death's the wound. Small but deep, edges unfrayed. Either a thrust weapon or a thick claw. Maybe a wyvern's. Tough to say, and... breastplate's unusual. Dented. It's got a patina.
An antiquity, I believe. I deal in these things, so... what's puzzling is... why did he don it?
Not likely to learn that from him. Now to figure out where he came from. From that house, I'm assuming, but need to investigate. Got some work to do. So long.
Well, damn. Side mission, here we go.
Wait, I will come with you.
Gotta be kidding. That's definitely his reaction.
Gotta be kidding. This isn't a garden romp. Whatever killed him's damn dangerous and...
And it might still prowl the area, so if it's all the same, I'd prefer to accompany you.
So be it. But stay close, keep it down, and don't touch a thing.
Okay.
Trail leads to the house on the hill.
Which stands silent as a grave.
Came from the wall.
Must have been here he broke his legs. Fell while climbing over the wall. Trying to leave the property probably, after he didn't manage to open the gate.
Oh, dang.
Damn it.
Good gods!
Servant. Stabbed to death. Over a dozen blows with a sharp object. Some post-mortem.
I guess I'll take food, but I wanted to
The
examine.
work of a man. It was a monster, to be sure.
Silver tableware. Elven engravings.
Perforated.
What the hell's this? Setting for a banquet?
It seems so. What's your suspicion? Did none survive? Gods!
Torso punctured with great force. Blow pierced hardened steel. Man on the high road. Breastplate was identical. Throats massacred. One mighty blow. Shield along sides old and dented. Sword ceremonial. And Shay handiwork clearly. Ceremonial bowls. For little sacrifices?
Of what? Please, do not say humans.
Burn marks. Something catch fire. Explode. Strong stench. Multiple wounds on the body. All puncture wounds, but hard to tell what caused them. Victim's human, but the attire's elven.
Are you certain? How did he come by it? We've so few non-humans in Tucson.
Fled, then dropped to the ground to douse the flames. Didn't manage. Burnt smells growing fainter. Might have been another luckier soul managed to flee.
Perhaps there's no one inside after.
I know you're in there. Breathing's loud and clear. Open up. We mean you no harm.
They remain there?
Listen, I'm a witcher. I'm here to help you. But if that's gonna happen, you gotta answer some questions first. You mentioned them. Who do you mean?
Those, I don't know what they were. Spirits. It all occurred of a sudden. We were staging a scene. The death of paying homage. There was a flash of light that blinded me completely. I heard cries, though saw nothing. Then felt my own robes were in flames. I broke and ran, threw off my doublet, leapt in here and shut and locked the door behind me. They pounded on the door. I thought they would get through. I thought I was done for, but in the end, it grew calm.
Who are you exactly?
Durant Faucher Plamondon de Safaran, Lord of these lands, and Chairman of the Society of Friends of the History of Tucson. We meet here annually to mark the anniversary of the Elfin Homage, but something like this, why, it's a first.
So while reenacting a scene from the past, somehow, unintentionally, You summoned a specter, a Korgorath, or a tube, maybe.
What? What now?
Best thing? You gotta do it again, of course.
Are you mad? Would you have this thing kill us?
No, don't want it to kill anyone. Precisely why I gotta do my job. Summon it again, whatever it is, and tend to it once and for all. Durand, think I can reenact the pledge, the giving of homage, alone?
It was a great, momentous event. The surrender of Tucson's last elfin king. You will need at least 3 individuals.
You know what I'm gonna ask for. Need your help. But I'll understand if you turn me down. No objections? Good. Let's get to work. Start by clearing the corpses. Got some time. Won't start the reenactment before nightfall. Things of this sort are a lot more likely to work after dusk. One last thing, though. My pay. Don't work for free, you know.
Of course.
Understood. Just keep the danger at bay, and I shall be generous. Through and through.
Better be, boy. Need that money. Need my corn. He's got a painted face. Oh, they both got masks.
I will stand, or rather, sit in for King Ludovic upon the elfin throne, while you, Witcher, will play the Enshe ruler. We must don the costumes. All must be just right.
Divethaf, the Elven King, hosted Ludovic in his own palace upon his own throne, amidst the blinding glow of a plethora of torches. Divethaf, the Elven King, hosted Ludovic in his own palace upon his own throne, amidst the blinding glow of a plethora.
I probably wasn't supposed to take those, but I did it.
Divethaf laid at Ludovic's feet a loaf of linen and elfin bread, thus granting him Divethaf filled the ornate. At long last, the Elfin King grasped his sword and shield, thus symbolic.
I had to put it on. Yep. Oh, do I already have it on?
Passing command of his armies to humans.
I guess I didn't. Oh, and shield. My Atlanta. Look at me not knowing what I'm doing. I just put it on. I hit equip. Oh, it's in my pocket. I don't know how to pull it out. There we go.
The Elfin King, erect in his pride, drew his blade and dropped to his knees. Ludovic then spake.
I accept your allegiance and shall return in 1 year's time to...
Ah! Look! Look! The statues!
Impossible! God's mother!
Yeah, take out the witch. Oh my god. Instant death. Oh man, that was so quick. Alright, we'll put the music back on since it's another load screen. Knowing the way this game is, it's gonna throw me right in the middle of the fight. I'm probably gonna get hit a few times. Yo, we got 5 people hanging out. What's going on? Hope y'all doing well. Got 5 lurkers. Also got a couple over on YouTube. What's going on, you guys? Appreciate y'all watching. Let's not die, okay? Let's not be ass. I forgot to level up too. Like I have ability points or whatever. I haven't used them. I need to. It's kind of late for that. Damn.
Too late to surrender.
Instant death. I gotta pop that shield out. That's so quick, man. I gotta take out those witches first, because the witches do so much damage throwing their spark fire bullshit. Whatever those are that they're throwing and hitting me with, I gotta stop it. It's probably the point of the shield. You know, Geralt, he don't need a shield. Bob and weave, bob and weave. Oh, you did it. I was opening my window. I put that on, right?
How long you gonna make me wait?
I'll just dodge him back here, right? Put on fire. Oh, we're stuck now, Geralt. We're stuck. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. Dodge, bob, weave, do anything. Why? That shield didn't help. Maybe it did. So quick. I gotta put on that better equipment as well. I just don't like changing his outfit. He looks better if he just has the same outfit on. If there was a cosmetic setting where I could have better equipment on but still look the same, that'd be dope. But there isn't. So we're not gonna pull out the shield because it's a torch right now. Shield didn't really do anything. We gotta get behind the wall and start burning some people. Taking out some. Hide from some of the witch. Oh, she still got me.
Pathetic.
Oh my. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. Climb. Daryl, climb. I'm dead. Ah! Jump! That's the tiniest little fucking ledge. You can't climb it, bro. I gotta stop going to the right side. I keep dying. This is some shit. I've never been stuck on one spot for so long. That hasn't been a boss fight. This doesn't even seem like a boss fight. It's just a lot of characters at once, just spamming the hell out of me. I just need cover. Because those witches throw those sparks, and those do so much damage. I could take the little spear guys any day, but it's the witches, or the sorcerers. Alright.
Come on, come closer.
Run, Geralt. Get out of there. Don't catch on fire. Shoot brother. Go. You got this. Big boy. Here we go. Here we can do something. When I guess there's like a barrier or something. Oh, shit.
What? Lost your nerve?
Damn witch. Come on. Damn, they're gonna kill me. Oh shit. Oh. It's so close to dying. Alright, we'll try magical lamp, that's not gonna help. I'm so dead. Bro, just those two kill me. I took out the rest. Oh, that's aggravating. That the witches are the ones that kill me. I thought I could take them by themselves. I was wrong. When they hit you, they stun you and you're fucked. Ugh. I guess I gotta use Yard. Not Yarden, a fucking Axie. The one that throws them. That's so annoying. It's like our 4th try, 5th try. I don't know why it takes so long to load. Like, I haven't gone to any new places. All you're doing is respawning the bots. The NPCs that keep killing me.
Come on, come closer.
Oh, see? Damn. Dodge it, dodge it. Hey man, dodge it. Which, I think it's X, yeah. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, they're on me. I'm dead! Fuck! No! I gotta use that, not Axie, the, Quen for the shield. I gotta fucking hypnotize one of the witches. They just do so much damage, they're gonna help. I gotta hypnotize one of them. I hypnotized one of the guards and he died so fast because the witches killed him. What a struggle bus. Alright, I might do this a little scummy. I'll go on the stairs so they deactivate or go back to their spots. Maybe if I can dodge. Woo. And then I'll influence one of the witches. Damn, bro. She don't care. It's not Witcher senses, motherfucker. I'm trying to cast. Okay, this is annoying. Who told you to come out? Bro, she's not having it. What is this? Leave me alone. You were the only one that doesn't get it. Atlanta. Okay. She's gonna kill them all. Oh, I can't attack now. Wait, just let me, dude. She does so much damage. I don't know how to do it. His Igni doesn't do it. Actually only works a little bit. I mean... Shut up. No, deals fire. Do I have any others? I haven't used one of these. I'm dead. Oh no! Oh, that did not work. Son of a bitch. Why y'all so rude? Freezes foes.
Any last words?
She teleported. Where's my sword, bro? Excuse me. Oh my god. Alright. Can I not climb this? Oh. Okay. Again. Don't let her shoot it at me. We're timing it at the same time. I got one. Oh, let's go. Woo.
How long you gonna make me wait?
I gotta break your shield. Dude, that took so long.
The sculptures, they came alive. By what witchcraft?
Dunno. Specialize in killing monsters. Reviving them, not so much.
I may know what happened. The statues, you see, once stood in the palace of one Defethov. I acquired them a month past because perhaps I should start at the beginning. This Defethov was to pay tribute to humans, producing statues of this sort each year. Yet he did so but once, for he perished in a massacre of non-humans at the foot of Mount Gorgon in the year 782. It's fortunate he did too, as Defethov had planned Ludovic's downfall, for he sculpted not statues, but columns that masqueraded as such, columns activated with words said in homage, columns that would have turned the king and his bodyguards into so much colorful confetti.
Typical. Treachery embodied. Elves. Psheh.
You're no better. Elves were just defending their territory. You humans took it, but you still weren't sated. Had to cut the elves down, every last one.
You? What does that mean? You're a man as we are.
Yeah, in a way. Just ashamed to have to admit it sometimes.
Your words? They're wrong, Witcher. But I'll not let you leave empty-handed. Take this for your reward.
Farewell.
Oh my gosh. That took so long. Oh, we're relatively close. But holy shiznit, dude. Alright. I need to put on armor and upgrade myself. 289. What does this do? 267. Alright, yeah, so that one's better. I lose 5, lose 3. So these still aren't as good as what I got going on. And 95, 95, 96, 93. Alright, at least we're good. That's it. Damn. That was hella low. Okay, hold on. Let's just fix it. Alright. Attack power, put it on. Chance to cause bleeding, put it on. Chance to cause burning. That's something to put on the silver sword. We need a better silver sword. Let's see. I do know I need to make a more of that tawny. Can't. I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't need an oil. Oh, I guess I can't make it. Let's go. Let's do it. Big ass sword too. Nope, that's the wrong one. Oh, with the runes on it, this looks sick. Let's attack the wolves.
Our guests, never a good omen.
What do they drop? Ooh. Alright, this is where we need to be. Do a quick save.
Strange. Get a sense that the spoons are beating out some kind of
I
rhythm.
need to change that consumable. Let's do the blues, I guess. Black blood. Injures vampires. Oh, okay. Neutralizes poisons. Sure.
A message. Trying to tell me something.
I didn't see the message. I forget we gotta level up my guy too. I think I'll put that on instead of focus.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right. Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around. What a pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred.
Put on this side first.
No spoon you have shall sate you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon. Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Spoon key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense.
All the spoons.
Woman's name scratched up.
Hey, librarian, how you doing?
Romantic.
Appreciate you stopping by.
No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you.
Am I still looking for another spoon?
Shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror? White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred.
Oh. Yeah, let's go down here. Oh, this is the lair.
Actually does seem like a White's lair.
Alright, hold on. Let's check
Yet
upstairs
atypical,
before we go
still.
down.
Cauldron should be somewhere around here.
You can do it. Those stairs are hard, Geralt, but come on. Alright, let's check over here.
Spoon's incredible. The craftsmanship must have graced a rich man's table.
Oh, book. Diary. Ooh. Oh, nice.
Poor girl. Realized she was changing into a monster. Recorded it in her diary.
Give me all your spades.
Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. The monster. Journal's author, maybe?
Alright, let's go. Let's go in the lair. Oh, wait.
No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death.
Yeah, probably. Oops.
Spoon.
I'm checking all of them, I guess. Every spoon. I don't know why that's a thing. I already found the key.
I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy. Table's set. White, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis needs some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. Or spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred.
Oh, okay. We can try to lift the curse. I'm not sure how, but we'll try. Oh.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest. Just need a bit for Regis. And now we'll tend to you. Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Let's swap spoons.
Been searching for the right spoon for years, right? But curses can be tricky. Key to this one just might be that you can't eat with your own spoon. That's why we've swapped.
We'll try it. Hopefully it works. Might kill us.
This isn't right. I missed something? Listen, gonna stand up real slow. Gotta search the house again. Sit tight, I'll be right back. Calm down.
I fucked up.
Damn it. Work. Ate that vile stuff for nothing. Got the brew for Regis at least. Can't do anything for the white though. So it down.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to reload it, because clearly I did the wrong one. I don't want to kill it if we could fix it. You know what I mean? I want to try to fix this one.
Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one.
Let's check the diary. Books. This one. Nothing. Alright. Well.
White's obsessed. You're a collector.
I know it says to hide, but I have not checked everything.
Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Thousands of them here. White's been a collector for years.
Oh, okay. Get up there, girl. Oh, big effort. I just want to make sure I checked everything. I thought I did. Yeah, no reason to go back up. Let's hide. Alright, all we know is not to swap spoons. I'll go ahead and skip this. We saw this. We're gonna try to lift it. So we'll say the wording.
Need to get this.
Let's eat using the spoons. Let's not use the spoons. Let's try not using spoons.
We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons.
That's what I get for freeballing it.
Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
You got it right.
Think it worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench.
Kind of is annoying that it's only optional to check on her. Of course, there's two of you. I don't know if Igni will do anything to him. There's a whole staff. Why? I'm gonna die. This is... Ah, man, there's 6 of them right there. That's great.
Think it worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench.
I'm gonna climb over it, bro. I don't care. I'm not fighting those dogs.
Easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
I'll take you someplace safe. So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. I'm deeply pleased, finally, to make your acquaintance, sir, though I do regret the specific circumstances. In all the commotion, I fear I neglected to introduce myself. I'm Barnabas Basilfolti, and by order of the Duchess, I am to serve as your major domo at Corvo Bianco.
Nice to meet you, Barnabas Basil. Love to talk more, but got urgent matters to attend to. While I'm gone, please make sure she gets everything she needs.
Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a wight, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man of Ketweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cut-purse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Bolius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Bolius.
We'll look around the vineyard.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill.
Yeah, I love this game so much. So much fun to play.
Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Oh, I'm actually... Oh, okay.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great-aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great-aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going, and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to major domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path. The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays. Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
It's such a great view.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
Goose.
Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda.
Please be the last thing. Come on.
Monsieur Bolius' wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation. Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work, and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corvo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to invest a small sum towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling. Thanks. Gotta
Not
get
gonna
back to
start
my business
remodeling.
now. See you soon.
Okay, I guess I have to.
A pleasure to welcome you once. I previously served with distinction.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical...
Oh,
great.
Let's renovate.
Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
Almost decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
On the house.
Been thinking about the outer walls. Maybe a fresh coat of paint or some patching.
If I might dare to make a suggestion, why not start with a general renovation? I once oversaw such work at Admiral Rompelli's summer residence. The effects were simply breathtaking. Not only did the residence positively sparkle afterwards, but we also made room to display the Admiral's armor and weapons, of which he was a passionate collector.
It's in your hands then. Make the place shine.
I shall get to work immediately. Within a day's passing, I shall have sent for the crew which rebuffed the Admiral's residence. They are the finest specialists around. Highly skilled at what they do, it shall not take them too long, I wager. 2 days after they begin, your eyes will behold your residence in its refurbished, rejuvenated, beautified state. Is there anything else?
I don't know if we have money to
require,
do
sir?
anything else.
Got these spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more... useful.
Oh, yes, we certainly should. The way I see things, given your trade, sir, you would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's
It's like
table.
my own little
A
campsite,
good way
I
to
guess.
start things
My own
off,
town.
don't you think?
Feel like armor's good. There's 2 swords.
In my trade, my blades get dull pretty quick. Could use a grindstone, professional grade.
Of course. No one would consider that an unnecessary extravagance, I would wager.
Then send out for one, please. A high-quality stone to be set up in the yard.
Of course. I shall send a runner to town at once. I believe you shall be grinding to your heart's content by tomorrow. Will you be
Are we
needing
able to get the
anything
armor?
else, sir?
Yeah, let's get that as well.
My armor needs work from time to time. You know, oil this, reinforce that. Could use a decent work table where I could do all that.
Admiral Rompali once hired a specialist who made the finest armorer's tables this side of the Yaruga. I will contact him at once.
Good. Order me up a table like that.
Immediately, sir. I expect it will take at most one
Perfect.
day to arrive.
Let's
Will
try to
you be
get
needing
Roach's thing and then we'll be
anything
done.
else?
Know what? Changed my mind. Not in the mood to talk about redecoration today. But I wanted to ask you something else.
I shall be glad to answer your every question, sir.
I guess that's it.
Starting to really like this.
I agree.
I guess that's everything, yeah.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my...
Alright. Well, that's going to be it. We're going to go ahead and end the stream here. If you guys are watching this over on YouTube, go ahead and like, comment, whatever you want. Subscribe if you haven't already. It is your boy Dreams. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Later.